YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another massive episode of Glory Hunter. That is wrong, but people watching those videos, so links are down below to come follow it live in its playlist. I'm getting comments from guys been watching episode 17, getting guys from people in the final episode, etc. So if you want to watch Glory Hunter, not this video, it's on my playlist on my channel, but this is of course Leicester Reborn. And in today's episode, we have got Arsenal in the league, away at the Emirates in a must-win game to keep our title hopes alive, and a big game for Arsenal to keep their semi-title hopes alive. And then we have got Manchester United in the semi-final of the FA Cup. If we are to win against Arsenal today and not draw or lose, I will then give you the guys the triple header of Man City, Spurs and Chelsea, because our run home is extremely hard for people that don't remember what it is. I've got Arsenal, I've got an FA Cup semi-final against United, Man City, Spurs and Chelsea. If we can somehow win all those games, we'll probably beat Norwich and Palace as well. And Liverpool are 3 points ahead of us, and this is their run in at the moment. So at the moment, they've got Brentford, never the easiest team, but at Anfield they should win. They've got Ipswich in the semi-final, which they can rotate for. They just smacked Arsenal 6-0, so they're going to rotate there too. They're a pretty good side, this Liverpool Football Club. Fulham, Wolves, Southampton, Everton and West Ham. They're probably going to win out. Best case scenario is probably us losing the league by 3 points. Worst case scenario is that we finish third, maybe even fourth. Is there a world where we finish fifth? Probably not, unless Man City go crazy, win their game in hand, and we lose of quite a few, which could happen as well. With that being said, I'm very happy where the team sits. If you look at the long-term objectives of this save, what a very, very good first year with a squad that's only going to get better. I am over the moon with how things are looking at the moment as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's game. We do have a few little injury knocks, etc. if we go and pick what is our best side at the moment. Jose Marsh is not 100% fit. He's back for it in 3 days. Is past fit for this one. I ain't going to play him though. I am going to move on my Bombadele out on one side and Demirel onto the other, because we do have a Man United game in the semi-final that we need to get up. With that being said as well, Alex Scott's going to come out for Alves. I really think that's important, and I think Garen's going to start this one, and he naturally might start the semi-final here as well. With that being said, I'm also going to get Lynch off for Mangala Sarr. Justin's nearly back as well. I do think we need to go pretty full strength for this one, and maybe make changes if things are going our way. So team's looking in very good shape. Will Alves has been developing, definitely one of our better players here as well. Adam Lynch, obviously still our best prospect, who is fantastic. And people might be wondering, Damien, who came through your academy this year? Absolutely Jackal. Absolutely Jackal. Ben Pollen Rogers is your best, who, look, is fairly well-rounded if he gets developing as a young fullback, but I don't think he's going to amount to much. We also have a Chris Aspie, who's 6'4", but I don't think he's going to amount to much either. That is one of the worst intakes I've ever got on FM this season. Always happens when you're doing a Glory Hunter, you get all these really crazily good regens. You're doing a one-club save, no regens. But yeah, let's see how we go here. With that being said, we've got Melier, we've got Castagna, we've got Demirel, Omar Bombadele, and Victor Christensen, Drewsbury Hill with Lavia, Tede, Alves, Barnes, and Garen Quoll up top, who is still yet to develop. If anything, is getting worse. 21 and 28, lost next gen to Pedri, which is not a bad spot for him to lose. But yeah, look, coming second in next gen for the they called him the Australian Suarez in the little Outlook message in your inbox there. Let's get into it. We of course are live on stream. Links down below. It is a Saturday night. I've just busted a 1.5K high roller. So if you want my poker content, Damo_23 on Instagram. I'm posting and pinning reels now and all that sort of lovely stuff. Let's go in and see how Arsenal line up here as well. And we're going to make some changes to this team too, which is essential defender on defend. There, the rest of the team looks fine. Opposition-wise, you've got Ramsdale, Ben White, Saliba. QL looks decent. Arsenal went very full strength against Liverpool, as you can see. So they've got Saliba, not 100%. Zinchenko's not 100%. Havertz is playing deeper in a line, not 100%. As well, and nor is Jesus. And there's a few tired lads on the bench, like Gabriel, who's not starting. So, look, if we can keep this tight, he's playing centre-back. Okay, whatever, maybe because it's set the ball playing defender. If we can keep this tight, the longer this game goes on, we're going to be the fresher side. So, hopefully that accounts to a win. Now, I will say this means there's going to be a few episodes in a row here, YouTube, which I don't like doing. I like putting at least a few games in between episodes, but it's very important that we do it. Anyway, Latvia here, I feel like it's a touch too zoomed in. Poor ball, but we're well kept by Dewsbury Hall. Christensen now loses out. That just felt like one of those highlights where you were never having the ball. We did not get around well at all there. Look, hopefully we press. That's part of what we do. It's a good boy out from Ramsdale, second line to Zinchenko and Kiwar. And Zinchenko can beat the press here. Smith Rowe can turn and find some dangerous passes. Jesus now. What a ball. Saka's in. Big moment. 1-0 down. Arsenal carved us apart in the first highlight there. When I mean carved us apart, I mean we got carved. And well, that's not good to see. We're 1-0 down. Can't do much with that one. That's just really well worked by Arsenal. And that's a ball and a run and a half from Saka. Christensen slow to pick up. That's an elite finish from an elite footballer. We're 1-0 down here at the Emirates. Just need to regroup here, boys. Need to regroup. We're knocking the ball around well. We need to regroup and find momentum. I know that means that the league would be over if we were to draw today, but in terms of a top 4 finish, a draw here today is quite important. So we can look at it that way too. Outside the first 10 minutes where we actually were decent, we have not really done too much since then. Victor Christensen gives it straight back to Saka. And we lose the ball there. Thomas Partey has a dig. It's going to be our ball here with Melier. 30 minutes played. Omabammadele, that was apparently your highlight. Struggling to get going. Maybe it's a thing that we can say. A few of the boys are really struggling to get out here and really put in a performance. And I think it's always a hard place to go, the Emirates. We really have a really tough run. A goal here for Saka, and it's pretty much not over, but trouble. Saka puts it over the bar, never got it to dip down. Approaching half time, not been our best game, has it? Going to get aggressive with the lads. Hopefully see an improvement here in the next 20 minutes. I either want Arsenal to score 2 very quick goals so we can keep people fresh for the semi-final, or we get back into this game. That's one of the 2 things we need to see have happen. Gabriel Jesus, he looked inside the box. Castagna might be getting sent off here too, which would be detrimental. I think this is a penalty and potential red card territory, which if it is, we're just fully rotating boys out, and that's that. All right. Penalty given. Is Castagna on the park now? Still on the park. Thank Christ. All right. Melier be a hero, or it's season over in terms of winning the league? Jorginho, Melier. Melier keeps us alive. Melier keeps us alive. 50 minutes played, and apart from the first 10 minutes where we look good, we are being dominated. Ball in back stick, and Saliba or Jorginho handballed the ball there. Alright, not much happening. Got to tell the boys a demand ball here for another 5-10 minutes. Here we go. This ball needs to find the back of the net now, or else we're going to make some changes. Tede, who's had a stinker. Top of the box to Victor Christensen. He digs over the bar, non-preferred. Of all people to have a dig, not the left back, but yeah. Alright, they're starting to look tired. I'm going to make changes. I think we're going to go 4-4-2 to keep our season alive. I feel like we have to. We're going to go to attacking, and we've got to go long and over the top, I think. And we are not eating pressure. We are going to get stuck in and really go at it. With that being said, we're going to make some changes. So obviously, Iheanacho on as a poacher on the last man. With Garankov as the advanced forward. Got no issues with that. Could actually move him the other way around, which I might do as well. Harvey Barnes, really good player. Tede is a really good player as well. I'm actually going to get him off here and get Lucas Moura in for fresh legs. Latvia is a very important player, and we do have people that can play in this role. So Alex Scott is going to come in as a central midfielder on attack to get further forward. Think with that in mind as well, Castagna probably not going to come on. Christensen's going to come off here. I'm actually going to give Luke Thomas some minutes. Omabammadele's starting the next one, so Mangala Sarr comes in as well. 5 changes made with the FA Cup final in mind, but also still looking to go for it here today. We go to the 4-4-2. We're going to try and get at this tired Arsenal defence. Can we get at this tired Arsenal defence? Is there a moment? Is something going to happen here? Time's ticking without a highlight. Here we go, finally. 80th minute. We've gone to a very aggressive system. Luke Thomas now. Looks for Iheanacho. Very poor ball. Like, where are you going with that? Kessie goes all the way back to Saliba. White. Saliba. We look to squeeze. Go, boys. Just go and squeeze. Go and squeeze. Create something out of nothing. Fabio Vieira. Dewsbury Hall wins. Needs a fall for him. Of course, it does. Thank you. Iheanacho. Mangala Sarr. Fine feet. Looks for Iheanacho in the channel. Knocks down to Harvey Barnes. Needs a runner. Didn't find one. Unfortunate. It was nearly there. Ball goes long. Well won by Mangala Sarr. Alex Scott now. Demaril. Need a get wide. Lucas Moore is the runner. Tommy Ashley picks it up. Can we press? Can we force a mistake? Mistake! Iheanacho! Oh, you can't miss that, buddy. You can't miss that. No, I've fallen too low on my chair. I'm actually going down here, boys. I'm going off the chair. I can't get... I'm a little bit stuck. Alright, we're just going to go down. Accept defeat. Oh, I was going to pull myself back off the chair. Well, Iheanacho made me come off my seat, but in the wrong way. Iheanacho misses a gilt edge chance. Kelshi Iheanacho. Oh no, buddy. Oh no. We lose 1-0. That's probably season over in terms of title. I cannot believe Iheanacho's missed that. That is too key of a moment. Oh, we would have FM'd Arsenal for a point, but a massive point, because if Liverpool lose, we go a point closer. If we get a point there, Arsenal don't go 3 points closer to us, so top 4 is still very, very realistic. Now, all of a sudden, if Man City win and then win their game in hand, 6-point swing, start thinking about is top 4 even achievable now with our run in. It wasn't good enough, is what we're definitely going to say. Berger wants to know what happened, why I came off the chair. Just Iheanacho, you can't miss that, can you? Man City drew, that's really good for us, that don't capitalise, which is good. We do have a game in hand on Arsenal as well. Man City have a game in hand on us. And obviously United played against Bournemouth 1-2-0, who we're playing next, so there we go. Oh man, what a miss, what a moment. We qualified for Conference League football at a minimum, which is great. We go to key highlights for Berger. I should be able to show you Iheanacho's miss. We didn't see that one. Here we go. Here you are, Berger. Iheanacho's miss. How do you miss this, buddy? How do you miss? Top of the 6-yard box. Just, even if you're off balance, take a touch and just pass it in. Oh, Iheanacho, you can't. Kelshi Iheanacho. A man on a fair bit of money with 16 finishing, 15 technique and 16 composure blows his lines. What a big point it would have been. He's currently wanted at the moment by Brighton and Southampton. After that miss, we might need to think about if we sell him after that. But yeah, anyway, FA Cup semi-final, 3 days' time. Manchester United, let's see what happens. Here we are, guys. Wembley, our first Wembley appearance. It's Man United in the FA Cup semi-final. And as you can see here, Ipswich did not beat Liverpool. Liverpool won in extra time in a game absolutely pummeled them in. But Ipswich were leading, and they needed a goal in the 86th and 89th minute from Diaz and Gabby to overcome it, and Liverpool made the final. Nearly had the dream potential of playing Ipswich in the final, which would have been massive favouritism for us if we were to get past Man United. In terms of other results in the league, as you can see here, Liverpool still ahead by 3 points on United. We are now 6 points back. Probably means the league is over. We do have a game against Manchester City. I'm going to give you that one there, because as long as we get a result, we are going to finish top 4. I will say that in saying that, coefficient, because we moved to the league phase, 5th will usually get a spot in the Champions League. I think we're going to finish at no lower than 5th. So, yeah, we're going to be more than likely in the Champions League anyway next year. In terms of the team, I didn't realise it was a 7-day break. I thought it was a 3-day break, so we probably didn't need to rotate. I have picked what I believe is our full strength side for now. Melier, Castagna, Oma Bambadele, Marsa, who has been fantastic since coming in, by the way. No, the development isn't there, but trust me, it has been. Lavia, Drewsbury Hall, Tede, Alex Scott, Harvey Barnes, and Garen Quoll. I have to say, I know Tede had a very poor game. This guy doesn't stop growing. He just keeps going. 16 goals and 31 appearances with 9 assists. If he keeps those numbers up, when the plan was to flip him in 2 years, not flipping him, he's staying. Let's go and have a look at how United line up. They got Leroy Sane, I just saw. That's a fun signing for them. Let's have a look. Alvaro Odriozola, loaned from Real Madrid. Rafael Varane, obviously Martinez, Luke Shaw, everyone knows. Nicholas Sywell, we mentioned, was here last time. Leroy Sane is in on loan from Bayern Munich. Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, and Victor Osimhen, we know how good he is. Yeah, just whatever. There we go. No Bobby Firmino? Good. Please tell me Bobby left. Go to Tyler, and where's Firmino? Still at Man United, is not picked. Why he's there, I do not know. It frustrates me every time. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. Manchester United, Big game, big team, big moment. We have beaten them, they have beaten us. Let's just hopefully it's a better performance than what we got against Arsenal. And away we go. First goal crucial here. First goal is crucial. We'd love to give you guys an FA Cup final against Liverpool to give one last crack at them. But yeah, Bombadele wins. Christensen, Drewsbury Hall, Roman Latvia finds a ball into Tede. Scott, Castagna. Good movement. Tede wants, doesn't get it. Castagna wins back. Numbers in the box. Garen Cole's lurking. And it falls to him. It's a deflection over De Gea and Garen Cole tops home. It's 1-0. We lead in the FA Cup semi-final in the 13th minute mark. And well, it's lucky. It's a deflection over De Gea's head. We know he's had issues with crosses previously, but I didn't expect that to beat him. But yeah, a very lucky highlight. Falls back to us. A ball that probably might have found everything. I think that's one of those highlights where the match is like, this is a goal from a cutback along the floor, and the graphics didn't know how to simulate it. But we'll take it. We lead 1-0 here in a very even first 20 minutes here at Wembley. And as it stands, we're playing Liverpool in the final of the FA Cup to win our first trophy in the top flight trophy here in the save. Our second trophy is we did win the championship without losing a game. Alex Scott, Drewsbury Hall, Roman Lavia, turns out, very good from the Wonder Kid. Drewsbury Hall looks for Tede, doesn't find him, good header away, and Rashford's quick on the break. Lavia wins again off Bruno, don't give him space. Bombadele, Drewsbury Hall, thumps one out there looking for Tede. Shaw wins that one though, and Seiwald, Casemiro, Bruno, great ball out to Sane. Yeah, pretty good team, huh? Casemiro again, great ball to Sane. Oh, get across, boys. 1-1, Leroy Sane, the man on loan from Bayern Munich. A very good footballer to get on loan. How they're not using him, I do not know. And if they want to sell him for 36 mil, I will buy him, because why wouldn't you? But yeah, Casemiro a ball through. Leroy Sane goes inside, has a run, has a trundle, and has a finish as well. And that is 1-1. Adrizola, Casemiro, Rafael Varane, Seiwald, Bruno, Sane. Good ball. No, it's not. Tede wins. That ball to Harvey Barnes, speculative. Wins a header. Alex Scott, Drewsbury Hall was the runner. Didn't find him. Now, here comes Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Osimhen's in. This is trouble. He's missed. Osimhen's missed. Wow, big miss from the big man up front. Should have been 2-1 down. Time ticks. We get into half-time. United have dominated that second period of the first half. I'm going to tell you it was unacceptable because, be quite honest, that it was a very poor half outside the first 20 minutes, which was really good. Need to get on the ball, need to keep working. Time ticks away here. United had the better of the game, but it's a corner, and Drewsbury Hall whips. Bombadele De Gea claimed very well. Might be a game that's screaming out for a bit of a Harry Suter moment. Thinking about it from the set pieces, not going to lie. Casemiro now to Adrizola. Goes on a run. No one goes to him. Leroy Sane, mistake. Not a mistake, he's hit the back of him. Harvey Barnes. Don't lose it here, Harvey. Christensen. Thumps one looking for Tede. Great ball. Castagna on the overlap. Roman Lavia. Castagna now. Ball in. Garen. Oh, good block. It was offside. Wouldn't have counted. That's better movement. That's more brave. I like that. That's better. Alright, with that being said, Jose Marsh's had a stinker. I'm going to move Bombadele to the other side. Harry Suter is the man that's coming in for the set pieces. That is for sure. That's what we're going to do here. No one else having a great game. Alex Scott's going to come off for Will Alves. We know he's had a fantastic year. Garen Cole has a goal, so I'm not going to take him off. Harvey Barnes, pretty good footballer. Only got 8 penalty taking. 11. Iheanacho has 14. It's a long way to think about penalties. I'm going to bring Lucas Moura in as well. Iheanacho definitely going to leave a sub for Iheanacho to come on for probably Garen Cole late doors to get a penalty taker on that if it gets to that stage. Anyway, ball goes long, headed, Meslier going to easily claim. Now, was that the highlight or is it going to come from the build out of the back? Considering the highlight's still going, it's going to come hopefully from build out. We've got some options, easy throw to Drewsbury Hall. Bombadele, Victor Christensen. The feet of Lucas Moura was presented and found. Turns in, turns out, does very well. Latvia now opening up the game. Castagne needs runners, has options. Tede, great touch, cuts. Garen Quoll, it's 2-1. We're 20 minutes away from an FA Cup final. What a move, what a finish. Lucas Moura, the presentation of the feet, mate. Get the presentation, get the boy out the other side. The 2v1 overloads. Oh, it's poetry. And in the end, Garen Quoll taps home. 72nd minute. Bruno Fernandes. Drewsbury wins. Castagne. Suter. Pumps one out to Tade. What a ball from Harry Suter. Alex Scott's on the run. Alves on the run. Look for Lucas Moura. Poor ball. Had to beat a Will Alves. Now United have a chance to build from the back. Todibo. Martinez. Shaw. We're getting there, Tede. Well done, Tede. Very well done, Tede. Forced him backwards. Now we've got to squeeze to Tebow. No space. No space. Force one long. Brilliant press. Castagne. Drewsbury Hall. Needs a runner. Lavia. Tede. Looked for Will Alves. Just was needed to be in front of him. Now the re-break. Rafinha. Still Rafinha. What a ball to Sane. It's end-to-end action. It's Anthony. It's deflected over the top from Lavia. 74th minute. Still 2-1. Do we think about a 4-4-2 defensive system? I think so. I think the time is now to go 4-4-2 and stretch this game of football. With that being said, we are going to go 4-4-2. Alves is going to go to the left, even though it's not a natural position for him. Moore is going to go to the right. Tede, you've had a pretty good game, but you're pretty tired. I'm going to bring on Iheanacho. And I am going to bring in a Wilfred Ndidi as a ball-winning midfielder on support as well. Cautious, don't over-anticipate. Just do what you need to do. Play for a set piece. Waste some time frequently. Bit deeper. And the main reason is we're 15 minutes away. This system will still hit teams on the break. You know, we'll still look for Garen Quoll over the top, etc. Now it's about limiting space here for United's wingers to get in behind us. Time ticks, and tick it does. 4 minutes at a time. We're going to make two more. We got no changes. Okay. I was going to make a time-wasting change. If this is a highlight now because I press pause, I'm going to be Devo. Harry Suter misses a header. All right, 4 minutes at a time. Melia goes long. I don't like that there's a highlight now. Iheanacho wins. Garen Quoll. Oh, nearly. Sidewall. Picked off by Will Alves. Garen Quoll. Moments. Holds it up. Cuts it. Alves. Got a dig. Drewsbury Hall. Oh, it was the moment to win the FA Cup semi-final. Time ticks away. Are we there? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to have an FA Cup final at the end of the season. We have got there in a very even contest. It's finished Man United 1, Leicester 2, 2 goals to the Australian Suarez, which I laugh at, which is what FM called him, to Garen Quoll, 2 assists, no, 1 assist to Castagne, who defended very well, and an assist from Tede. Switching to the 4-4-2 was sublime, and well, lads, we have got a final to give you guys at the end of the season, and we have a chance to beat Liverpool at Wembley for a massive, massive final. Huge, unbelievable. United ticked off. We proved that we belong. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for enjoying the episode. Give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Look, because the season's pretty much over, you know, we're 6 points back. I don't see us getting through. United, City, Spurs, Chelsea is a run home. I don't think we're going to give you those games. 5th, no matter what, is going to get a Champions League spot. So with that being said, if I lose the City and lose the Spurs, we'll give you Chelsea because they can still jump us if they win every game as well because they're on 59 like City. If we get a point out of City and Spurs, I'm probably just going to give you the FA Cup final and tell you guys to finish 3rd, 4th or 5th. With that being said, thank you very much. Enjoy it. Thank you for enjoying the episode. See you next time. Have a great one and goodbye.